Okay, that's good. That's always good. When you rolling with somebody that knows somebody else from a camp you just got picked up by, it's always, you know, perfect scenario. He put the the way he reached out, he said, "You know the Michael Jackson meme? He did. That's what he just did." What's going on, y'all? Today we got another episode of the Daryl Dixon, or the Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, Daryl and Carol Adventures. Last episode, I would say Daryl kind of basically did a side quest, helped these village people turn back, get their water turned back on. We came across some sort of, I guess, some villain for them that was taking people's eyeballs out and giving it to his pet fish, I think it was, or some sort of animal. I forgot what type of animal it was. It was in a tank, if I believe so. And you know, that same guy was like on a unique little train hideout base type of thing. That was pretty cool. He got the village people their water back, and he's back on Daryl's back on the case, or on the trail, I should say, to get Justina. I want to also add Carol and Antonio rescued, you know, Roberto, Antonio's son. I guess they had no use for Roberto and was just gonna leave him to be hung kind of under the bridge. Yeah, they had him hung under the bridge. They were gonna cut the rope and let the walkers get him. Kind of reminiscent to I think it was like season 6 or 7 of the OG Walking Dead with Rick and Negan with the bridge thing. Kind of reminded me of that. And I was watching a reaction channel, and I forgot who it was exactly. I want to say Knock Bro Nation. They had said something about it. I think if it was them, it could have been somebody else. I just don't remember specifically. I just thought it was dope how, you know, they took that from a previous season. But now I guess, you know, we're back on the case with Justina. See what we're gonna get into. And I also figured out before I started this reaction that there's a total of 7 episodes, I think, this season. So just one more than their that they would originally do, you know, from the previous Daryl Dixon seasons. So yeah, Daryl going back to Justina, and I guess we're gonna also see what Antonio and Carol up to, and see if Antonio is actually gonna come back to the America with them. I doubt it. I wouldn't if I was Antonio. But let's go ahead and start. Oh yeah, they also, I forgot to say, last episode they specifically pointed out that, you know, Daryl and Carol are just friends. I thought that was pretty interesting that they pointed out after years and years of, like, you know, I don't know. To me, it kind of seemed like they had beyond of a friendship type of dynamic. It's cool if they just got a friendship dynamic. That's totally cool. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But hey, this is gonna happen. I thought that was cool that they showed that. But let's hop into this. Okay, so Daryl still has that bottle the little girl gave him, and because he's filling his tank up, or yeah, he's filling some, putting some gasoline in his motorcycle. Somebody's after him, he's pulling out some. No, this is who we saw pull up. I think at the end, right? No, we didn't see this at the end. Nah. I think it's the one cowgirl chick. Yep, it is. But he looks so goofy drinking that baby bottle, or kid cup, I should say.
Whatever.
This is like some old fair, right? Some abandoned fair, right?
I didn't realize Barcelona was so big.
Over there, it's Ciudad Bella, the old Gothic neighborhood. That's where the convoy will be going.
All right, lead the way.
There was a refugee community. They took us in.
She's giving us some lore about her backstory.
Should get going. Let's go find your friend.
Paz is this chick's name, the cowgirl. I gotta remember that. It's some old video clip. Ah man, this is kind of sad a little bit, bro. Just looking at it. Look at society. It was chill, fantastic at once. Why does it seem like somebody's watching a clip of their... Oh, no, this is Antonio watching a clip of Roberto and his wife. Ah, dang. Yeah, I believe that's Antonio right there, I bet. Yeah, I knew it. It's dope they still have, you know, a TV that actually works, you know, because not too many places have that meme. I noticed that this community is pretty well established, though. He looked at that video very strange, and he looks like, you know, disappointed in himself that he turned it on or something. Roberto does, or Antonio, my bad.
What about your friend?
Yeah, he already knows that Daryl. He knows that Daryl stuff is nonsense. Yeah, he doesn't believe that, you know, Daryl has been working on the boats all day. You know. Sergio spotted the guards that disappeared, you know, the guards that Daryl killed. He said no one's been on the boat for days. Yep.
Oh, God.
They be taking showers outside?
I'm good.
I mean, okay, this is the apocalypse. Okay. Makes sense.
Did you?
Freak y'all old lady. Freak y'all old lady.
Local wine.
I
God, you are the worst.
really think before Antonio and Carol really get into something, Antonio's gonna die. Or he's just gonna stay, you know.
Poison.
Because if he lives, if Antonio lives, I highly doubt seeing him going to America with Carol and Daryl. It doesn't even seem logical, really. But who knows? Who knows? It might happen.
Siempre andabas haciendo locuras por una chica.
Wow, she just asked about some girl he used to go crazy over. I guess it was Maria, you know, Antonio's wife, probably. Or maybe that was, yeah. We'll just have to get more insight. It seems like that could have been the same chick that, you know, Antonio married. I think that might have been the chick that, you know, he liked as well. We're about to see some lore artifact, some picture possibly or something. Let's see the picture, man. Let's see the picture. I think that's Antonio's wife, man. Same girl. That's crazy. So that's why he just despised, you know, he said despised watching this video. And he probably did. That's why he probably, excuse me. That's probably why one of his minions was going to kill Roberto. Because he doesn't care for Roberto. Because that's Antonio's son. Because Antonio married somebody he really liked or he loved, you know. I am curious on how Maria passed away, though. I think, you know, Antonio did say it in the past, but I might have forgot. Oh boy, some walkers to kill. Y'all gonna take out all these walkers with knives? Yeah, I knew somebody was coming. I had a sense somebody was popping up. Oh, they got crossbows. Daryl can get along with them. They got crossbows and bow and arrows. Hook my boy Daryl up.
Laia?
She knows pass. Okay, that's good. That's always good. When you rolling with somebody that knows somebody else from a camp you just got picked up by, it's always, you know, perfect scenario. He put the the way he reached out, he said, you know the Michael Jackson meme? He did, that's what he just did. Daryl wants them to attack so he can go, you know, get Justina. This place kind of reminds me of, I was about to say Oceanside, but I mean, they have males here, so that's good pass. Get to see her people again. That's what's up. Alright, we better get a hot meal. Let's get it. That's exactly what we need.
Rio, river.
Well, what was Antonio looking at right there? No, I'm playing. Let me stop. Whoa, what is going on?
Doña Marga está en un parto.
I don't understand. He was better.
We're gonna have to ask Fede for some aspirin, something to reduce the fever.
He's not going to give it to me.
Yeah, he's not gonna give.
Make him.
Bro, if y'all don't just steal that aspirin or that medicine in that
He
cabinet,
needs more than tea.
we keep on letting this cat drink out of stuff, bro. Yep. He doesn't want to give any aspirin away.
We have rules to keep everyone safe. Until then, I have to ration for my town.
Wonder what your town would think if they knew what you were doing.
You want to threaten me? Is that what you want to do?
I won't allow her to open a can of worms. Make that clear. Okay, so he's just basically keep your guests under control, is what he said.
We gotta get ahead of him.
It's not possible.
Save a girl.
See, Daryl's still
Know
talking
what you
about
do here?
getting ahead of the caravan or that convoy or whatever, so they can get Justina. He said, if you help, man, hey, no more offender. I mean, it is a good thing if they do help, you know, they don't have to deal with this dictator no more. All they're doing is scouting already. Look at all those walkers just in the city, bro. We getting some more Daryl lore. Oh, that must have been Meryl telling Daryl to run. Yeah, that's for sure, Meryl. That must have been their dad being abusive. Daryl having them nightmares. It almost seems like they're not even in the settlement no more, even though I know they are. It's just they're talking about her love interest, Elena.
We were teenagers when we met in school. It was magic. Those first few months after La Caída, and the world was falling apart. She and I, we were so happy.
And they took her?
So they were together.
The first ofrenda.
When the apocalypse started, her and Elena.
I felt like if I stopped, it would become real. Not seeing her again. But if I didn't give up,
You wouldn't have to accept it.
I convinced myself that it was better to forget.
Oh, wow.
That forget wasn't the same as giving up.
What changed?
Probably saw Daryl.
She showed up in Solar,
Never mind. Okay.
out of the flu.
So the fact that you saw
And
Elena
everything
again,
with
so that's what
Roberto.
gave her some more hope.
How hard he was fighting.
Oh,
never giving up.
Roberto actually inspired her to fight for
I
Elena.
knew
Okay.
I was wrong to ever stop.
Okay.
Now you know my reason for being here.
Right.
What's yours?
Yeah. His reason for
think
being here, so he's a
maybe-
good person. And Carol. Yeah, Carol's not. She's ready to steal that medicine. Is the cat dead? Yeah. If I was Carol, just off that, I don't even know if I want to steal the medicine if I seen the cat was dead. It's like, it's a sign, you know what I'm saying? She's bold for doing this. It's all lit right here. You over breaking in the front door. If you can't run off somewhere, you'd be better off trying to lay down. Oh yeah, maybe she can get away with sitting right here. Alright, Carol gotta let them walk past, and now she can climb into the window again. Alright, let's get it. Alright, we're in this cabinet, Carol. If you get caught, you might, you're gonna be in some huge trouble if you get caught. You know you're still gonna live, but yeah. And that's Justina's necklace. So there might be a sign right there that's, that Carol knows that he knows that, Roberto was after Justina, but we'll see. Oh, who's this? Oh, yeah, Fede's mother. That's what I meant to say.
He's
Fede.
been like for Fede mentiros.
Uh,
No, mi Fede no es un mentiroso.
okay, she put the gun down. Carol hit her with the talk no jutsu. Fede's mother actually helped. She feels terrible. She got the gist, even though she didn't understand fully. She got the gist of what Carol was alluding, to for sure. I think Fede might find out though. Point.
Whatever this awful thing is that Fede's holding over you, you've paid for it enough.
You don't understand.
God
Okay,
damn.
then
Okay,
help
what is
me.
it?
Tell me what it is.
Right. Let us know. You married Maria, his sister, or is that the woman he loved? It's either one of the two. As a lover
That was
or
a
his
radical
sister.
group.
Or he's giving us a lore
Here's
lesson
Franco.
on the projector. What is about to happen? What does it seem like some nonsense is about to happen in the video? Back over. Yeah. Wow. That's how she passed. And it's all on camera. It's crazy. What is the, I don't want to say irony, but
They found out.
how that's crazy how that happened.
He was going to tell
Fede was gonna, he's holding that over your head.
It was all my
How
fault.
Maria died, that's kind of silly.
Culpa.
I mean, I can see how he was blaming himself. Oh, wow. Antonio's right there, or Roberto's right there. Oh, Roberto heard everything. And they got these horses with armor. The dictator's people, if it's not him himself. Oh, yep, it is. It is. Oh, that's the chick from the settlement Daryl just was at. Yep. Wow. They are quick. They are acting quick. There's Paz right there. Yeah, they're acting faster than I thought. That's Justina right there. I didn't even realize that was Justina in the cage. Oh, they're about to ram this truck. Alright, Paz. Spaz. Dang! People are getting lit, bruh. People are getting lit on both sides. Dang! Paz's friend just got shot in his chest. Face shot. Another face shot. Well, I don't know if that one's a face shot, but Daryl's murking. I'm kind of scared. See, if it wasn't Daryl, I'd be scared for him sitting there unlocking that right there. Oh, she found the bazooka. Oh. Ah, she saw Paz. You gotta see what key works, bro. This is insane. In the middle of the battlefield. Oh my goodness, it's taking forever with these keys. Oh, she might die. She was about to kill Elena. Elia might die. Yeah, I knew she was going. I knew it. When Paz said you're gonna kill Elena and pushed her, and then she walked up on the truck again, I knew she was dead. Bruh, if they cannot get Justina, I'm gonna be ticked. Come on, bro. Are you serious? Are you serious? The lock still didn't break? What the heck, bro? Let go, let go, let go. Stupid, though. Invulnerable lock. We did all this for nothing. So the boat's gonna be fixed, you know, if Daryl and Paz decide to go back now, but there is no Justina. And I think Antonio's still, you know, in the, you know, down in the dirt a little bit about, you know, the video they watched. And, oh yeah, I forgot Roberto figured out the truth about his mother's death. And right, that's how Antonio got the burn scar on his face as well, the explosion. Okay, it's all, you know.
I think what I'm trying to say.
Wow. I didn't expect this to, you know, come to fruition. Hey, new love interest for Carol. Hopefully this can go somewhere because, you know, if you're not the ones who live, Rick Michonne, you might get packed if you know, or if you're lovers. One of y'all's bound to get packed. You know what I'm saying? I just don't see Daryl, Carol, Antonio, and Roberto all going to America, you know, all happy dandy. I just don't see it happening. Never disappoint with the view. Never. Dang, bro's already bandaged up. So where are Paz and Daryl off to now? They're actually still going after to rescue Justina. She's about to leave. They're inspecting her truck, her vehicle. Oh, okay. She's grabbing her gun just in case. They're gonna let her go. She's gonna be fine. Ooh, why don't you tell everyone what you did with Justina? Just letting the cat out of the bag. This is specifically what Fede was trying to avoid.
Goodbye, Carol.
Antonio may not even be here when she gets yeah, man, Antonio might not make it out of this motherfucker. Yeah, he looks like he ready to die. I mean, at least he knows his son is safe. Now they got them guns on you, and you look done. Oh, that's right after Antonio and the explosion. Dang, bro, she got tore up. This is when the outbreak popped off for Antonio. Yep. It's crazy. He thought his wife came back. Nah, bruh. That's a walker, fam. Some people would still see that and still be fooled. Well, it was, you know, somewhat similar, I would say, to the last episode, to where we didn't get to really, we had a lot of side content. Well, I wouldn't say side content. We had a lot of things that happened. Like we almost was able to get Justina and even Elena, but we almost got them, but we didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like we were that close, and then they just out of range. What was it? Elena's not Elena. Paz's friend had the bazooka. She almost got the you know, the head honcho of the, you know, the dictator guy, but wasn't able to get him because Paz pushed her. And I can understand why, because if she would have shot that truck with the bazooka, or that vehicle, whatever, that armored truck, that armored car, it would have exploded and Elena would have got packed for sure. I thought it was also funny when they both arrived. Paz and Daryl, when they both arrived to the settlement, that Paz, you know, met her homies from back in the day, I guess. He said, "Nice crossbow," and put it down. That just reminded me of the Michael Jackson meme so much. Antonio and Carol got a lot closer. Seems like next episode, I don't know if Fede is going to let Antonio walk out of there. Roberto was in the back of the truck with Carol, so it seems like they're going to be good to a certain extent. Yeah, I don't see Fede letting Antonio walk out of there. You know how crazy they look, just with all their guns staring at him like, what was that? Like, I don't know. I would be honestly surprised if, you know, Justina, Roberto, Daryl, and Carol, you know, if they all just, and Antonio, don't see them all making it out and just going to America. Like I said, some of them are going to get packed for sure. It's just impossible for everybody to make it out. Especially this big group. They're all going to get on the boat and sail off. For sure, I'm pretty sure they all physically could meet on the boat. Or get on the boat and, you know, go to America physically. But is that how it's gonna play out? Nah, most likely not. You know, some people are gonna die for sure. I mean, we know Daryl and Carol are gonna be good. Next episode is the final episode for this season. 7 episodes in total. I'm just ready for Daryl and Carol, and I'm just ready for Daryl and Carol get back to America so we can see the gang. We know they're hyping up for Daryl and Carol and Rick and Michonne meet up again and link back up. You know they're hyping it up to the max right now, and they're building up to that. So next season, we'll for sure get more insight on that. But before we get into the 4th season of Daryl Dixon, we'll get Dead City again. And you know, we'll see where they go with that, you know, in the future. But all in all, I'll see y'all next time in the next episode.